Welcome to another Omenani series with Tobe Osigwe, Ikolo. Today I want to discuss the Igbo concept of Chi. Chi is the most distinct feature of Omenani Igbo. One of the things that make Omenani Igbo, the Igbo culture, unique is their belief or is their teaching of Chi. Chi means personal guide, a personal savior. The Igbos believe, or we believe as Igbos, that before one embarks on the journey of life, that a Chi, that means a savior, someone, a guide, is assigned to this individual that wants to embark on the journey of life. The job of the guide is to help the person in the journey of life, guide the person through the journey of life. This person, this Chi, this guy is not a living being that's in the earthly existence. However, this guide is someone who has gone through that same journey within that cultural milieu, the cultural world that this being wants to exist in. That's why the Igbos believe that one's cultural guide is an elder, either from the father's side or the mother's side. That means one's guide is not someone that is existing or that lived life in another culture. No, it is within that cultural world the person is going to pass through the journey of life. That means as an Igbo person, your guide, your Chi must be an Igbo person. And that that person is someone related to you, either from your father's side or from your mother's side. And this person will be someone that lived life successfully. When someone that does not live life, that didn't do well in life, is assigned to be a Chi to someone that is coming to someone that is coming to make the journey of life, it is a case of Ajochi. It means that the person's journey of life will be uneventful. It is believed that is only a successful person that can give a successful advice, or that can play a successful teacher or guide for someone who wants to undergo the journey of life. So the teaching of Chi, or the concept of Chi, the phenomenon Chi, is unique to Igbo culture. Many cultures do not have this kind of teaching or belief system in Chi. It is so important, the concept of Chi is so important in the Igbo cosmology, that so many adage is framed around it. For example, you hear something like Onye Burushi Yuzo Obawu Onwe Noso. That is, if someone tries to go ahead of his Chi, it means that he or she is going to suffer. Another thing that you will notice in that most Igbo names have Chi either prefixed or suffixed. Most Igbo names, you hear names like Madabushi, Chioma, Chinwe, Chinyelugo, Chibunna, Chieluka, Chijioke. That means the one Chi is the person holding the person's share. Now there is another unique Igbo adage that goes thus: no na chi onye anọrọ n'izu, no nwere ife pụrụ ime onye ọrụ. That means if one's Chi is not in any discussion that you are having about the elimination of that person, that whatever plan you have against that person is not going to succeed. Now you have another Igbo adage that goes thus: na onye chi ekwe n'azụ, ọ gaba ọ dịka oji ọgwụ aga. It means that whoever the Chi is standing at his or her back. That's anyone that has the backing of his chi. If the person is progressing in life, it will be as if the person is using magic or occult power. So the concept of chi is central in Igbo cosmology, in Igbo world, that it is believed that once someone gets to a certain age, that you have to identify with your chi. I want to outline the job of one's chi. First, the essence of chi in Igbo cosmology or in Igbo belief system is that to ensure a successful journey of life. The Igbos believe, or we believe that every soul on the journey of life has been allotted a certain number of years. That before one's journey, earthly journey begins, that it has been assigned how many years the person is going to live. So for you to have a successful journey of life, success here means for you to live out your complete years, that you have to identify with your chi, and your chi, it is your chi's journey, it is your chi's job to ensure that you live out this allotted time. Secondly, the essence of chi is to save one from costly mistakes that will abbreviate the person's life abruptly. There are some mistakes that are very costly that will make one not to live out his allotted time. So the essence of one's chi in Igbo cosmology is to make sure that you do not make any costly mistake that will abbreviate abruptly your journey of life. The third one is that as you are living here on earth, your chi is in the underworld answering questions, defending you. So your one's chi is like an advocate. The Igbos believe that there is always judgment in our name, that is in the underworld, about your life. Maybe there are some things that you have done. Perhaps you've hurt some people, or some people claim that you have hurt them. The Igbos believe that before anything will happen to someone, a court will hold where the person is allowed, is expected to defend him or herself. Now, in that kind of court, your chi is your advocate. So the one's chi is always defending the person in this spiritual court in the underworld. Now, the fourth one is to join one's Ndi-Igbo. Ndi-Igbo means your ancestors in your protection. Aside from your chi, that's your guide. Those who are guiding you in this journey of life, the Igbos believe, is your ancestors. The thing is, chi is unique to you. The chi sees to your individual success, but one's ancestors is not only interested in your success, but in the success of other members of the family. So the chi joins in hand with your ancestors. There is a collaboratory effort between one's chi and his ancestors to ensure your success. Now, the fifth one is to warn of danger ahead. The Igbos believe that for anything to happen to an Igbo person, it is the job of the person's chi to warn him of the danger ahead. Perhaps you want to embark on a journey. Perhaps you want to embark on a business venture. Perhaps you want to take a decisive decision and there is danger ahead. It is believed that as an Igbo man, that your chi will find a way, either through dream, through alpha divination, or even trance, or even speaking to you in a still small, whatever way that the chi finds fit to devise. Whatever way the chi finds fit, the chi will devise that means to make sure that you have stopped from making a bad decision. So the The fifth job of a chief is to warn you from making any costly decision.
Anyị nakwa n'obi ikolo mo.